Hey there, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make fun of the archetype of the aspiring writers on Thought Catalog. According to its About page, it's a platisher for coming-of-age storytelling. The Washington Post, I think, paints a better description of my biases than I can. Thought Catalog is a value-neutral home to a generation's worth of anguish. Online publishers vary widely, from quasi-famous scribes like Elizabeth Wurtzel from Prozac Nation to unknown teen writers wannabes coming out for the first. So when they say coming-of-age storytelling, they really mean the post-collegiate girl or almost there, mostly or underemployed, with a healthy dose of ennui. Its tagline, almost a built-in disclaimer, reads, "All thinking is relevant." Let's take a deep dive to show you what I mean. Ayo, ayo, ayo. 25 signs you may be clairsentient, someone who feels things very deeply. We have a term for that, it's called being an HSP, and they are all over Thought Catalog, as you'll see in a minute. A reminder everything is going to be okay based on your zodiac sign. Oh, astrology, well there's more where that came from. Cancer and Libra, compatibility in sex, love, and friendship. Libra and Pisces, love and friendship compatibility. Of course, we had to get the astrology enthusiasts on board. Trust me when I say God always has a plan. Oh, you're religious? Looks like it. I have a question though. If you're religious, why do you guys post up rather voyeuristic material like, of course Cara Delevingne lives in an adult playhouse? I mean, I don't know. I'm not particularly religious, so, although I used to be, but I don't know how your denomination works. Whatever. God, please give me strength on the days I feel I can't go on anymore. Okay, more mentioning of God. Okay, I don't have a problem with God being mentioned. I have a problem with God being culturally appropriated by basic white girls when they use it for their personal interpretation of New Age spirit stuff. Sometimes the girl who is always there for everyone else needs someone there for her. Before you start dating, take a chance on yourself. I hope you know your worth. Be yourself at the top of your lungs. Hey, does anyone want to take a bet that all 4 or 5 of the pieces that I just read here are based on the same topic? Right, now we're on to the creepy section. 21 strange stories about what it's like to actually meet a lizard person in real life. The scariest part of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds happened off screen. Not gonna lie, half of the posts that I've read in the creepy section are kind of mildly interesting. The other half is like PR for people to think that Thought Catalog girls are so quirky because they also like horror stories and horror movies. Oh, scary, creepy, dramatic, damn. Just stick to waxing poetic about your O's and X's and maybe, your favorite Starbucks drink. Okay, the pieces of me. You know what? I'm feeling a little corny, so let's go ahead and read some of the glurge that they've spewed out here. I am invisible. I am curious. I am naive. I am a writer. I am a rebel. I am funny. I am stubborn. I am anxious. I am afraid of change. I am in love. I am a TIA. I am. Oh, what I liked about this one is that I'm kind of self-aware. Not too many Thought Catalog girls are like that. Can't really say they are. So, good job on that. Self-awareness is always a good thing. We are reading Please Me, TikTok's lesbian sheep-shearing sweetheart. Alright, well, I help my mom shear the poodle sometimes. Do I qualify for the clout? No? Dang. Full moon in Capricorn too. Astrology is newsworthy? What? Why do we only care about incels when they are men? That's the question that I've been asking you for a while, Guardian. Glad to see you finally caught up. Liz Akoshi's sexuality celebrated by fans as she posts pics with mystery women. Okay, nice. So if I just need to get more clout on my Instagram, all I gotta do now is go around with my phone, take random pictures with mystery women, strangers, and yeah, that's a surefire recipe to get yourself more followers on Instagram. Highly recommend. Nudity, kink, and safe spaces for kids. Yeah, hi, hello, is this Chris Hansen? I need to report a case of pederastic material on that catalog. God, it's all fun and equality until one of your kids gets molested, but I guess that's something for another day. 10 signs you have a soul connection to your partner. I feel like I've seen this article here somewhere before, only under several hundred other different titles. What I really wish I could say to my exes, Karen, we stopped caring like 6 exes ago. We know how it always ends. Even if your relationship doesn't last forever, you know that what you did to have together, however long you had it, transformed your life. You're interested in a lot of the same art or writing. They brought out the worst in you, and they brought out the best in you. Huh? So, the impressions that I got in a nutshell is that she loves lists, she loves herself, she loves astrology. The headers always have some weird filter with either bokeh in the background or some guy being, oh, so gentle with her. Come here, girl, I'ma treat you like a queen and kiss your forehead every morning after wake up. No, come on, girl, you waxed poetic about girls liking it rough in bed in your previous post. She's 23, she's bored, she wants to travel, she's ostentatiously voyeuristic, and, she purple proses. Yeah, all the regular stuff. And she wants to write good stories. What gets churned out in its stead? Love and sex, sex and love and sex and zodiac signs or something. Maybe throw in a little live, love, and laugh. I don't mind articles written about sex and the musings thereof. They do have their time and place, but when half the homepage is stuffed chock full of advice from 23-year-old pseudo-life coaches whose personalities dance like nobody's watching, and who never kept a relationship for more than a few hot months, I do start to doubt your credibility. So, my dad's a boomer, and he had a quote about girls in the old days before college attendance really ramped up, and it was that men go to college to find jobs, and women go to college to find boyfriends. Certainly, I'm not going to make such a vast archaic generalization about women today, but when you have the catalog that does just that, talking about not much else other than how they love and their boyfriends or their ex-boyfriends, you too would be tempted to generalize. Remember, kids, these are the same women who say they're strong, independent women who are career-driven and who will take over the world one day, and then they put out shiz like this. No wonder we hate millennials. Here are some classic examples of the tropes of typical thought catalogs that I dug up in the earlier days. They're always shaming each other. Okay, one's a non-feminist, and the other is responding to the non-feminist. I'm not even taking sides. I don't have to. It looks so stupid already. 13 things a girl learns by the time she's 26. Oh boy, we're taking the BuzzFeed route again, aren't we? Why 26? Why 13? Why not 20? That's a nice round number. I'm not a crazy feminist, I'm a human rights advocate. Oh, this one is pretty common, you'll find a lot on that catalog. We need to change our cultural and social norms in order to stop harmful acts towards women. We must do something about the fact that male entitlement kills people. How many more wake-up calls do we need? How many more innocent women must fall victim? Let me guess, and I'm getting this from a commentator on the article who really put my thoughts into words better than I could. You're against stereotypes, which would include being over-emotional, poor with math, illogical, easily whipped into hysterics, hypersensitive, and incapable of stoic self-reliance. When in this article, you're being over-emotional, poor with math, illogical, easily whipped into hysterics, hypersensitive, and incapable of stoic self-reliance. This is literally regressive womanism, but with extra steps. So I've got a girl crush. Whoops, spoiler alert, she's talking about herself in this one. I'm learning to love my broken pieces. It took me forever to focus enough to read the journals that keep some of my deepest heartaches. As soon as I would pick one up, the pain from my past would urge me to throw it back down and tuck it away under the other books that had a much more pleasant storyline. This somehow gave me peace. If I couldn't see them, maybe the cries that lined the binding never existed either. Yeah, purple prose. I rest my case. Hey, maybe it's just me, but because poetry written in spoken word form tends to get unbelievably corny, you kinda lost me at the first sentence. Sorry. I'm a slut, and I'm proud of it. Good, fine, nobody cares. But you want a tip on how to be a better slut? Let me tell you. Real proud sluts don't brag about how proud they are of it. They don't brag about their body count either. That's like bragging about your IQ or PhD on Quora. Why? Because in both cases, it makes you look insecure. Okay, that's enough thought catalog for today. On to storytelling. As if. Supportive community? Excuse me? Don't you guys fight each other? Strong women. That's my favorite. First-time writers. Well, evidently. Remind me to never write on this platform, ever, 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 no matter how desperate I get. Unless... you're either 23 or 24, you wear Uggs, you have a hydro flask, you have a major in either marketing, creative writing, or sociology, and every tip for getting laid you sound like you got from Cosmo magazine. Listen up. If my article gets published on Thought Catalog, I promise to you that I'll read the rest of it in my next video post. Regardless of what you think of this platform, I don't want you to think that I'm a hypocrite because, hey, I'm self-aware. I know that I fit a lot of the categories out here. I'm emotional, I want to travel, I want a hot job, I like to bitch and moan on the internet sometimes. But hey, according to Thought Catalog, I'm still special for being me, and that's all that matters. I'm so quirky.